Surviving the bear market. One of the reasons I made this YouTube channel. Hopefully, we're not going into a bear market and it's just a temporary freak out. Earlier on my Twitter page the other week, I predicted over uh, the holidays, a lot of people who are not big hedge funds and that sort of thing might be cashing out some of their Bitcoin for holiday vacations and gifts and travel and that sort of thing. Um, and getting ready for taxes next year, all that sort of stuff. So the dip back down to 50,000, I predicted that it might stay in the 50,000 range for a few months. And every time Bitcoin dips, the altcoin markets panic, and there's still profits to be made, but that's when it becomes more technical. And this past year and a half, the biggest market cap increase, collective market cap increase for the cryptocurrency space since it began. So there's been the only up culture sprouting up around Dogecoin and SHIB and that sort of thing. And a lot of people that got into the market this past year and a half or so are used to gains and gains only, without having much or any technical skill regarding uh, trading, whether it be crypto trading, stock trading, forex trading, commodities trading, what have you. Um, and of course, the markets are here to stay and continue to be active. But the question is how people stay profitable. And I've been in altcoins since 2017 and Bitcoin since 2015. So I have seen market uptrends and market downtrends before, and I think this 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 past year has been different. A lot of mainstream and institutional recognition of cryptocurrencies that we didn't see in the past. So, and there's also funds worth billions of dollars that have gotten into the crypto space, while Bitcoin has been in the 40, 50,000 plus range. And that means that those funds with big money are going to protect their investments, and the trading is a little bit different than it once was. Anyway, with that being said, how to protect yourself in a bear market is one of the topics of this video, because in a only up bullish market, where the crypto moons are abundant, and there's just crazy green candles on top of green candles. Um, a lot of people feel like they're Warren Buffett and think they're just naturals at trading. And then when there's market correction, their same methods can get them wrecked and they can lose their money. So, what I want to discuss here is how you can continue to grow your money, regardless of short term or long term trends in the crypto space. And that's why, again, I want to talk about using professional trade signals and why the TJAI, you can go to it through protrade.tools, is my preferred software at this time. And I'll show on the screen real quick what it looks like. And this is updated every hour. So you're getting trade suggestions by the hour, every hour, with a suggested entry price, a suggested stop loss price, and a suggested target price, as well as a risk reward ratio, to give you a little bit of sense of how confident their algorithm is that that trade will hit the target. And their trades have been hitting between 65% and 75% accurately, hitting their targets. If they're hitting the targets, then you're taking gains rather than uh, taking slight losses when your trades hit stop losses. And a lot of people uh, don't really know what that stop loss feature on crypto markets are and how to use it. And then those that do know how to use it, they might just sort of eyeball it and just be like, I'll put it 10% below my trade. I'll put it, like, if it's something that's trading at $200, they'll just be like, oh, I'll put it at 175, and they'll just wing it. And the purpose of using a professional uh, trade AI system for trade signals is that it calculates all the trades that it's putting on there, and based on the market data, the purpose of the projections is that even with your, uh, let's say you're having 30% of your trades hitting stop losses and 70% of your trades hitting your target prices, you need those 70% of your trades profit to be more than that 30% losses on with those stop losses. And if it's if there's a if it equates, then your gains would be 20% more than your losses. Um, but it is more complex than that. However, the point being is if you can continue hitting trades at these types of margins, at these types of percentage win rates, then you can continue to grow your money. And even in market downtrends, there's almost always at least some cryptocurrencies. And some days the markets are mostly red, and then, like, usually after a few days, and even during those few days, there's usually some that have some moves up. But then, uh, the markets level out, and then there's more bullish activity uh, in the altcoin space. And one thing that I want to touch on in this video is that if you go to the protrade.tools, as that website is right now, I'm having a Skype conversation with the TJAI team here coming up, and I'm going to discuss having the header changed, because as it reads right now, to some people it might come across as it's what the product is a trade utility, trade signal, professional trade signal service based on 120 AIs, uh, constantly tweaked and developed for over a year by a genius day trader. And that's what it is. But when you load the website, the first thing you see is their marketing spiel to the general public, people that are getting email newsletters or what have you, or different ads on the internet that might not know as much about crypto as you do, or it just, but anyway, the way it reads to some people might come across as a cheesy e-business type of thing, or might have the feels of an MLL thing. There's no LMM aspect about it at all. It's not an LMLM. I can't even say it well, but that's not at all what type of program it is. But just based on their current header, it was like make money, lots of money right away, is just like we've all seen that in all sorts of different products that have been advertised, different ebooks, different blah blah, this and that, uh, different like overnight business things and stuff like that. And but what this is a uh, trade tool utility. It's an all-in-one. It's not. I talk about crypto on this page. It's an all-in-one signal service that has stocks, commodities, forex, cryptocurrency, and I personally only am focused on the cryptocurrency aspect of it. Um, and it's totally worth it, even if you're only using it for the cryptocurrency trades. You can just ignore the rest of the panel. But reading through the website, that can cause a little bit of confusion. But back to the topic of surviving bear markets, and not just surviving bear markets, but growing your money during bear markets. For those that are new to the space and just got lucky over the past year or are trying to learn, there's educational videos in there as well. Um, One of the most important things is adjusting your strategy. If you've made sweet gains and gotten lucky and are used to only up moons, and you want to continue to grow your money and don't want to impulsively trade and lose your money, this is the time to focus, be serious, and take action to protect your money and continue to grow your money. And it doesn't have to be difficult. You don't have to learn all the intricacies of technical analysis. Um, this software, this cloud AI software, is nothing that you have to download to your computer. You don't have to download it to your computer. You don't have to do anything technical in regards to software. You don't have to link it to your exchange account. You don't have to do any of those things. You just go look at it, read the panel, and then it's plug and play trades, and those trades update every hour. If you look at one of the trades and it's just an entry price, and your trade doesn't hit that entry price, then within 2 hours you can just remove your buy order and try a different one. If it does hit your entry price, great. You just hodl it till it either hits your target price or hits your stop loss. And it's been performing at a 65 to 75% uh, efficiency rate, where 65 to 75% of the time it will hit your uh, target price. You take gains, you grow your money, and then the smaller fraction of the time it'll hit your stop loss just slightly below your entry price, and you don't lose all your money. You maintain the majority of your money, and the rest of your winning trades should make up for that. But you could just look at the markets and just guess. But if you like this is software is taking into account historical market data, uh, traditional trade patterns, as well as current market conditions, and that is updated constantly. And it's sort of like if, let's say, you're playing blackjack at a casino, um, and you either just go by how you feel, or you go on what the statistical odds would be based on what the dealer's card shows and what your two cards show. you go by the statistical mathematical odds, blackjack might not be a good example because it's still designed for the house to win. But if you go based on the statistical odds, you have a you're gonna in the long run, after so many hands, you have the odds of winning. Um, well, you have the odds of winning more versus somebody that guesses. And that's the example of blackjack. You're not going to beat the house even if you memorize it over enough games, in most cases, statistically. But if you go by the book and memorize the odds, your your odds are much better than players that are uncertain exactly what the statistics are. So that's something to consider, and that's one way to look at it. And similar true with the crypto markets, but there's a lot more wiggle room to win and be profitable in the crypto markets. And one of those reasons, which I've discussed before, is because a lot of the money flowing through those crypto markets are people that are trading impulsively. They are guessing. They are either panic selling. They are either blindly uh, buying and FOMOing. So there's a lot of people not trading based on any mathematics and not based on any trade patterns. And if they're not trading based on what is mathematically most probable for them to be profitable, then people that are trading based on what uh, is makes the most mathematical sense are going to beat those other traders. And then also this TJAI since September 13th, they've raised over is near $10 million in just membership fees. So with that many members, like that's just how much people put in for membership fees, and they're continually improving the software and the platform. So that's one aspect, but the other aspect is multiply that number by a lot, and that is the value of people's portfolios who are going and trading based on those trades in those panels. So you have more people trading based on those trade suggestions. There's more buy support, and the more people that trade based on those trades and are buying at the same time, that can increase the likeliness of hitting um, those target prices and taking gains. Um, so there is a critical mass building in favor to those who are members and trading based on that system there. So take it or leave it. I suggest going to Trade Pro Tools, not Trade Pro Tools, Pro Trade Tools, and yeah, I recommend going there, signing up, giving it a try, and you know, uh, I would say at least try for a month. My honest suggestion would be doing uh, uh, maybe just even start with if you're not that familiar with the exchange UI or doing any type of trades like that, you can just start with one trade a day to get the feel for it, maybe a few trades a day, and do that for the first few weeks, first month or so, and then you can go on more often and pick from their hourly for more hours throughout the day, and see how many trades you can win and how much you can grow your money, and that will give you a better evaluation of the merits of this platform. And like I said, I am going to talk to them. I'd really like to see a change in that sales page, because I think bringing more users onto it, all of us trading on there, uh, will make even more money. And I'm also, Nikola is Serbian. I am thinking about flying out to Serbia and meeting with him there. If you think I'm just talking crazy, uh, I flew out to Hong Kong and went into Shenzhen uh, to go to the Bitmain uh, warehouse and talk to mining rig suppliers. I sort of did that on a whim. Um, I went to John McAfee's house for about a week when I was gaining some traction in the crypto space in 2017, and he was as well at that time. And I went to his house for 6 nights. I went to the Netherlands twice for conferences there. I met with the former treasurer of Ohio while he was still treasurer, while he was implementing a crypto program for businesses to pay their taxes with Bitcoin. Unfortunately, that program, uh, and it was called Ohio Crypto or Crypto Ohio, which implied that there was the possibility of adding altcoins later on, but unfortunately, the uh, the next treasurer dismantled that program. The next treasurer wasn't as hip on crypto. But anyway, I met with him in 2019. I went to the Netherlands twice for Verge conferences. Earlier this year, I got a booth in Miami for my company, Cryptocurrency Mining LLC, and I was at Mining Disrupt 2021 there alongside, not right adjacent to, but alongside Bitmain, and which is $1 billion company. So when I say I'll go to Serbia to meet with Nikola, I am not just blowing smoke up your ass. That is I might be doing that. I was just looking at some hotels and stuff and flights earlier. Anyway, if you watched my previous video, I am going to be doing giveaways on this channel for free cryptocurrency. All you have to do to participate is post comments on the videos. Post comment on this video, any previous video I uploaded, and any video I upload in the future for a chance to win. Also, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and like the videos. And for your participation, I will start giving away crypto to random commenters once this page starts gaining some traction. Slowly but surely, the views are starting to trickle in organically. It can take a while on YouTube for that to happen. But if you get your comments in early, honestly, I'll probably prioritize the comments that are earlier rather than later, though I might do like a random number generator for some or something like that. So far, there's one person eligible, so one person for sure is winning crypto. There's some other person that was commenting some sort of spam comments. Quality comments are appreciated. And yeah, thank you for watching. I don't have all the fancy additives to my video that some other YouTubers might have, but I honestly hope people are listening, because I think if you listen to what I'm saying and follow my advice. You will be more profitable than your peers in this space. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.